Now, I have not eaten here, but it's a good place to use the restroom. So it's called the Ranch. La Hacienda Ranch. I think I've heard of it a few times. There's Get and Go right there. So we're gonna park next to Get and Go. Get in there and use the restroom. And all other liars. Liars are welcome. Another frozen margarita. Here on the Margarita King. That was Matthew Landau. It's not, it just looks like him. That's this one. Oh, right. Jesse and Mariana. Yeah. Oh, the Rangers. The photos are great. You know, you got the mad cow girl with the golf club. And of course, the fat guy looking down gopher holes. Anyway. My name's Russell Houston. Other one's an emergency exit. It's like the militia arrived. It was an original Mexican restaurant. And could you imagine going through there on shrooms? I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not. But I'm saying that, imagine that, it'd be very strange. This luggage is going to Residence Inn Hotel. Almost looks like townhomes or something. Okay. Let's see if we can find a way on the outside of it. Let's see if they give, or there's like a one-shot way in. Okay, I see. All right, so these you have to go into the front. They look kind of like almost like apartments. It's a Marriott Residence Inn. Probably just getting the luggage a little late is all it is. All right, that's one luggage down, and then another one after this. This luggage piece is going to Frisco. It'll be 11 miles. Duration 21 minutes. We'll be there at 7:51. And we'll probably call after this when I head back. This is Legacy. Right in Plano. We're at Stonebriar Country Club over there. It's a country club. I guess it's a road. It's a drive. It's a drive. And we've got about 7 miles until the... No tip on the last one. But we got about 7 miles to this drop off, and then we'll check everything and probably head back. Pretty far from where I'm at. I'm in Frisco, so usually leads me here when I did Uber anyway. We do have a gate code. It's already open. I don't know why they did that. Neiman Village. I guess like Neiman Marcus almost. It says something about Dallas. Is there? Oh, there is a gate code needed. Crap, baloney. Well, if the gates are already open, I wonder if they would let me in over there. I have the gate code. I'm just seeing if it was automatic. No, they don't. Oh, it is automatic. Okay. Well, I guess that was done with magic. No, Dallas loves rock and roll. They love actors. They're big time film fanatics, Hollywood fanatics. Spielberg he will bring films here first, or he did. I mean, to show. They do premieres here, like the Luke Wilson premiere of the 12 Mighty Orphans that happened in Fort Worth. But Dallas also is a big lover of film and rock and roll and everything. Californians, there are a lot of nature guru kind of people. They take Hollywood with a half grain of salt. It's part of their makeup, but they're not all nuts over it. Dallas, that they are. It's a big deal. They love it. They love films and they eat it up. I mean, they do very well here. The stand-up comedy comes through here. It's a big deal. Musicians come here. They get mobbed. I mean, they do with the mobs. Morrissey almost got his nose broke. Kurt Cobain got in a fight. It's a big deal. They take it super serious. Almost like religious kind of thing. Look at this Halloween thing. That's what they mean by Dallas being commercial. But they have some decent Dallas actors. I've seen some shows here that are just as good as Broadway. You know, straight plays. The Undermain does it. Playwright, my friend from New York. I'll try English, but my playwright friend from New York, Paul Thomas, almost Latino. He brought his play here. So Goes the Ghost of Mexico from New York, or maybe even from California, because he's bi-coastal. ATV for kids. Well, a soccer mom driving it. Looking for address. Information. I know where it's showing it. It's like, hi Mom, I'm home. Alright, found it. It's actually this one. First one we went to. Actually, Little Elm. We do have a tipper, so that was a good one. Still Tim Burton pulling it down right here. So, like, pretty much a big collection of then you got all the M&Ms and Snickers. I don't think I know one of these people over here.
You're 9:24 p.m.
Okay, so after today's, it got me as far as 48 miles away from my central point. It'll take me 57 minutes to get back, and this is all not part of the actual, tax part or whatever, your logging hours. This is just showing that I'm getting back. Today, ideally, I'm going to say, okay, so definitely $60, but it could have easily, with tips, it could have easily jumped up to maybe 90. This could be an easily $90 day, working from 5 to maybe 7-hour duration. It was a tough day. We had one delivery that were 9 separate deliveries, and it got me first for a low $16 delivery. It brought me way out to Texas Motor Speedway, and from there I went to the airport, and from the airport all the way out basically to Love Field after my 9 deliveries, and then the Love Field were 2 separate deliveries. So ideally that could have easily been $90. I'm only getting 60 out of it today, but there's still $16 processing. So with the tip, also got a cash tip of about 10 bucks. It could have easily have been $100. But you know, I'm gonna say today was $60, but with the tip of 10, so 70. So $70 and working about, I don't know, let me go this way, about 5 hours. So if you work an 8-hour shift, it's gonna be about $100. Promising that each time you do Roadie, I'm not promising $100, but I say between 5 hours to 7 hours, between $60 to $100. Should be around there. And you can always ask for tips. So I am including the tips. Without tips today, I made 60. With the tip, the cash tip, nice lady, that comes up to a $70 day. I mean, it's not major career or anything. I'm gonna try these glasses for this one right here. They're a different type of glasses. Okay. So today's Roadie is brought to, Wagyu. It's actually kind of like a beef jerky. It's hot. It's an average meat stick. It's a premium beef stick with your Wagyu beef. And this is a crafts meat from RC Ranch, Texas. So I believe it's made in Texas. Yes, it's Angleton, Texas. Or Angleton, Texas. Each stick is 140 calories. It's 4 separate sticks, and each stick has about 8 grams of protein. So it has about 8 grams of protein on each stick and 11 grams of fat. So the whole thing would be 44 grams of fat, which is double what you need for the day. So the French would like it. Sodium, it's about 20% sodium. And your cholesterol is at 10%, so low on cholesterol. And your saturated fat is low. It's 4.5 grams, so about 23 grams times 2, so that's like 46 grams of cholesterol fat. It does have iron, and it is beefy. I'm gonna try it out. It's jalapeno. I don't know if there's a tear portion on it. Some of these things are like snacks for the home. There is. On the side, they have a perforated side, or I guess if you could say for snacking. And then we're gonna try the taste because it's jalapeno. They are cut in half, or you can break them in half by bending them. They're made with Wagyu beef, not your average meat stick. And this is jalapeno and cheese. There is a hint. Sorry about that. There is a hint of jalapeno. Yep, the spice comes a little bit after, just like pepper, like strong pepper. So it's a hint of jalapeno. I'm not tasting the cheese, but I know it's in there. For a meat stick, you're gonna get a thumbs up on a meat for a meat stick. It's gonna be average, just almost gourmet meat stick. Find them in HEB. I do taste it kind of like the cheese. I do taste the jalapeno. It does have an after bite. Of jalapeno. And then I do taste the cheese on that one. All right, we got an hour drive home. My rule, hopefully, if God allows it, the next shot you'll be seeing is just downtown Fort Worth, passing on that one highway thing. That way we won't have to be up until morning. These are probably about 3 to 4 vlogs on this, probably. You have a good night. I didn't talk a whole lot too much. There went a long talks about Gary Oldman or Martin Scorsese. Talked a little bit about Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. That thing will be in there. And this will be in there too. Of course, the Wagyu beef. Got the jalapeno sting. Recommend it. It's got a little sting in it. Okay, we're heading back to see Kitty and Linda. All right, so we want to get good soda. I'm going to go to QT. Probably going to have to fill up on Rooster Booster and head back. About a 57-minute drive. I did a U-turn, quick trip. It's kind of like a tangy Gatorade, raspberry. So $1.18 for the Rooster Booster refill. I got that plus the gas I'm getting. So I'm spending about, I mean right now just QT. Just telling you this because of what I made tonight. Take $10 off, so about $60 because I'm using the gas. Drink. That's nice of him. He didn't have to do that, but I asked him to take the drink off, but he went in and just put in gas for me. All right, we're headed back. All right, so ultimately, if I ever get anything over 100, I'll let you know. But I would say for the entire evening of working 1:30 or 1:45 when I got the first pickup. I was watching Adam the Woo. About 1:40. What was he vlogging? He was... What was Adam vlogging? I get to watch a lot of it. Oh, yeah. Adam picked up some things. I know they were like Star Wars toys or something. The Millennium Falcon and things like that. He went somewhere. I'll have to look it up later, but... Yeah, I got these, and the Rooster Booster was a comp. I told him to take it out, but he comped me. So after the $10 in gas, we're gonna roughly just say, with the tip being making everything 70, after the $10 put it back in gas, we're gonna say we made about 60 in about a 5-hour, so a little over maybe $10 an hour. But I've heard good things. I've heard people can get it up to $20 an hour. There are sometimes you can get jobs where it's like $106, but it may be 7 separate deliveries, and whether you can get it all in the car at one time or not, they probably do the math on that. You probably can. Those are a little more worthy. I don't know if you're going back and forth, because what they'll do is if there's a $100 job and they put 7 hours under it, they're probably doing the logistics of everywhere you have to go to drop it off, and they're giving you that $100. So that could, you know, depending on how far you go and the gas that you use, it still could equal to about $10 an hour. So, not too bad. I'd say a little bit better than Favor. Favor is a Texas company. Roadie is a Georgia company. They're very technical, so they want to show proof of all the work. They're still processing a $16 payment for me. How do they say it? It makes available to the balance, right? So when processing it, it doesn't go, it's not your balance. And it's been like the second or third day. I'm hoping to see that in there in the next couple of days. On top of everything, because I would have had $90 with that one that was still processing, and that was the one that was a return ticket. So a return ticket can stay in processing for like 2 or 3 days for them to look at it, even though it was a return ticket where they called afterwards. My suggestion to avoid that is to wait 20 minutes rather than 5 minutes if you can. It was late at night. I was tired. That one should process the next couple of days, which would make really a total of, say, around maybe $73, maybe $75, which that means it was a little higher than $10 an hour, closer to maybe 12, maybe 13, maybe 15 an hour, maybe. But I've heard from other people it's 20 an hour and it can be higher. But I'll let you know. So if I ever see a shift where it's over $100, you'll be the first to know about it. All right, I'm gonna head back.